Hello students. Dear learners, for class 12th, we are today going to begin with the writing section. And notice writing is the first and the foremost step to be taken. This is the first format of the writing section and one of the very important format for your board examination. Students, as you can see on the screen that I have a format, and that is of notice writing. The first thing, before talking about the format, let us talk about that what is a notice. Notice is a formal message which is sent to a number of people together. Okay? See, whenever a formal message in any particular organization is to be circulated to a number of people together, for that we write notice. For that we write notice, and now I am going to discuss with you the format of writing notice. Now please try to follow the pointer. The first thing which we are writing here is the name of the organization. We are talking about the first thing of the format. Name of the organization onto the top of it. The notice. In this, if a notice is sent through a school, then the name of the school will be written. If notice is sent through some housing society, then the name of that housing society will come. If the notice is sent through some club, then the name of that club will come. Right? So, the first thing which will come in the name of organization is the name of that particular organization about which we are talking. One thing I want to make clear to you, that it has to be written into capital letters. It has to be written in the capital letter. And under that, in the next line, we write notice. Now, again children, this word notice which we have written, it also need to be written into capital letters. Now, talking about the next step, that is date. Here, the date is mentioned to you. Whenever you write date, make sure that the date is to be written into the same manner as the example is being given under this. But this word DATE, it has to be written. It also has to be written, and then with the date we write the particular date in numbers. The next step is to write the heading or the body, or whatever we call it, that would come later. First is the heading, right? Now, heading. Heading is always found into the question itself. Whatever is the reason of writing that notice, it becomes your heading. Clear? So, in the case of heading, it also needs to be written into capital letters. Alright children? Suppose the question says that write a notice informing all the students that your school will going to conduct an art and drawing competition. So, the heading will be art and drawing competition. Clear? It need to be written into capital letters. Next comes the foremost and the important part of it is the body or the content. Now, when we start writing the content, make sure that you start writing with the margin. You have to start from the margin itself. And you write it in such a manner that I am going to share one more format with you, which is little descriptive. See, in this you can find that all the students or members, whosoever you are talking about, are hereby informed that our school, college or club, whatever is decided to organize or is going to organize, and then whatever the program is, and the schedule has to be given. That means if I talk about this content, so there are 4 questions which are answered properly in this. First question is that what are we informing? So what are we informing? We are informing that we are going to organize something. Whatever you are organizing, through that you are sharing one information. Second is when and where. So see, into this format you have written the date, time and venue, which gives the answer of the question when and where. So that means your content has 3 questions which has been answered: what, when and where. Now one more question which need to be answered is why. Why are we informing them? So that they can participate, so that they can come and attend meeting, they can do like whatever is told to them, that can be done. And the last line which is written here, for further details please contact the undersigned. So it depends on to the question. It depends on the question. If it is required in the question, you can do it. If it is not required, then it is not needed. Alright children. Now coming to the last part of this. Last is the name, designation and one more thing, signature. Towards the end, these 3 things need to be written. First is the name, then is the designation, and then is the signature of the person who has written the notice, who has given the notice. Now children, I hope that with this the format of writing the notice has become clear to you. Keep one thing into mind always, that the format will going to help you to write the correct method of the notice. I hope children this format will help you and you will easily be able to understand that how the notice is to be written for any kind of particular reason to be given into your examination or to be written into your copies. Make sure that after writing this, as I've told you, that towards the end you need to write what? Signature, name and designation of the person. Then put a margin around, and this is a complete format of writing the notice. I hope this explanation will help you to write the correct format of notice. Now children, if you have some practice book, so you can take the help of that practice book for practicing the notice writing, and if not that, then I have already explained you the format. For content, I will going to give some questions into the class also, and I will share a PDF also along with some practice questions. You do it, and then we'll going to continue with the next format and descriptive thoughts. Thank you children.